store at Stop and Shop.
Welcome back on this snowy Sunday, waking up to a snow globe across the tri-state. Live look outside. This is near the Lincoln Tunnel, the inbound side. Clearly, the snow is stacking up. Air temperature sitting right at the freezing mark in Central Park, just under freezing everywhere else. Starting to see signs of calming conditions in parts of the lower Hudson Valley, northwest New Jersey, or closer to the city. We are still in the snow. Winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings don't expire until 1 p.m., but that is the sign that things are trending quieter as we move toward midday. Here's a look at the radar. You can clearly see that band of snow hugging the coastline here. We got a couple more hours before we can clear this out in the city, and I wanted to walk you through some of the snow totals. In our northern neighborhoods, Shelton in Fairfield County, 2.3 inches. Weston in Connecticut, 2.4. Nyack, just over 3 inches, and just over 3 inches in Peekskill as well. A little more productive on Long Island. Looks like 4 inches of snow for Center Island. Miller Place, 3.5. Sayville, 3.5 inches as well. 3 for Melbourne. I've been trying to get snow reports in the city. For Central Park, just over an inch, and Hoboken, 2.5 inches, but at area airports, LaGuardia 1.7 and 2.5 at JFK. Olivia was showing us that there is some air traffic issue because of the snow that's falling, and it makes sense given these impressive snowfall totals. Randolph, the final report, 5 inches accumulating there as the snow has stopped. Brookside, 4.5, and just over 4.5 for Plainfield. So we are starting to taper off the snow in parts of New Jersey. For New York City specifically, we still have a little ways to go. And Long Island, it'll take you the longest for that snow to clear out. So between now and noon, we start to taper off from New York City west, including most of the lower Hudson Valley. But if you are on Long Island, it might take until 2 or 3 for the snow to pull away, so your snowfall totals will continue to stack up for the next several hours. And then from there, it's all about the cold air coming in behind the front that brought us this snow. So temps today topping out right now. We get colder through this afternoon as a gusty wind picks up. Clouds will break a bit. That gives us an hour or two with a little sun before the sun sets. But keep in mind, because it's sub-freezing, we don't really expect anything to melt. It is going to stay frozen. It is going to stay cold. And it's going to stay slick out there. Through the overnight hours, the cloud cover clears out a little bit more. It looks like we start the day tomorrow with sunshine. But overall, 3 to 6 inches of snow expected to be the overall range for most of New Jersey, New York City, and Long Island. And right now, we're right within that range. From here, we got to talk about the wind. So as the snow tapers off by noon, the wind really ramps up. We're looking at peak gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour as we head overnight into tomorrow morning. That, coupled with the even colder air filtering in, means it will be absolutely frigid tomorrow morning. Our wind chills will be in the single digits for the majority of the tri-state. Sub-zero wind chills well north and west. So I don't want this story to be lost in the snow coverage this morning. Obviously, snow is the weather headline as we wake up, but we've got to shift into that extreme cold as we move into tonight and tomorrow morning so that we're safe, we're ready to go as we head to the bus stop or to work tomorrow. Even into tomorrow afternoon, the blustery wind continues with air temps sub-freezing, so it means it'll feel like teens and 20s for the entire day on Monday. So here's a look at the next 12 hours. Snowfall continues through about midday. From there, snow wraps up, clouds break a bit, and we really are focused in on the cold. And I want to just mention the fact that everything's going to stay frozen, so it will stay slick all day long today. And anything that does become kind of a slushy mess, if you will, refreezes overnight. So even though we don't have snow chances or precip chances in general in the forecast tonight or tomorrow, it's still going to be really slippery as you head out the door for Monday morning because of the refreeze. Tomorrow we wake up to single-digit wind chills, highs sub-freezing. That means it'll continue to feel like teens and 20s all day long on Monday. It's intense cold behind this round of snow this morning. Staying cold but calmer wind on Tuesday. Then we begin that thaw out. Highs are back in the 40s by the middle of the coming week. But this morning, it's all about the snow still stacking up. We'll keep a close eye on it because of those slick and dangerous conditions on the roadways. For now, I'll send it back to you, Tony and Michelle.
Ooh. All right, not even much above freezing until Wednesday. Oh my goodness. All right, crews have been hard at work all night, all morning, getting ready for the snow and ice around the city, and now starting to get it out of the way.